two thieves on the cross. The painful part of this experience, they met Jesus at the point he himself cannot say he's Jesus. No, we like shouting now, Lord, because we believe that he can raise the dead, he can heal the sick, there's power in his name. Abi? And these people met him at a point that he doesn't look like God. He was so down to the point he could not save himself. That point, me and you can never believe in him. I thought we said that sin is believing. This is practical proof. Save yourself. You have not saved yourself. How can I pray to you? Some Christians are saying, because God has not answered my prayer on this thing, so you are backing out. How come God is existing somewhere and I'm suffering like this? Wow. How come you brought me into a family that they cannot cater for my needs? How come? Wow. And you're not hearing any answer. The more you talk, the more it's quiet. And the more the quietness exists, the more you seek for something to trust. And that is when you see young ones start seeking for things they can believe on. That is physical, that has proof, that is tangible. I know if I smoke this weed now, in the next 2 seconds, I will be high. This thing is real. It's not like God that I will call on him and he will not answer. This one is more real. If I sleep with this girl now, I will have pleasure. It's fact. It's not a lie. Abi? They'll start putting their trust on those things. So the two thieves were there, seeing God in a state that he could not save himself. The second one rebuked him. You know they fear God. This second one know that this is God. How come? They did not preach to you. They did not tell you anything. But there was something inside this guy. Despite that he has come to the last point of death as a criminal. But what was happening in that Ezekiel then was wooing this guy. He could tell that this is still God. There are some people still in sin that are wallowing in sin. But there's a spirit inside them. They just know that one day I'm coming out. I'm coming out. I'm coming out. I will not end like this. They know. And he said unto Jesus, remember me. When that comment into that, even though there was a kingdom. Oh God. A thief. Condemned. All the archbishop and the Jews, they could not meet this guy in the crusade. He escaped them. All their crusade was functioning for others, but this one has slipped through. He's been condemned to death. Even in that cross, there was no pastor to come and say, give your life to Christ, because the Christ himself was there as a thief. Pastor was sure. I'm shouting now because I know my God is me. A person we are seeing that is also the thief dying with you, that you should give your life to him. And Jesus said, today, not tomorrow. No Sunday school. No spiritual impartation, Mr. David. No he didn't catch fire for God. No, He just had something inside of him that he could identify that there is a God and there is a kingdom and there is a man that is the first son that has done nothing but is being judged for everything. And he said he spoke to him. Don't forget, in that same condition, Jesus was still speaking to his father. So the guy should have said, that man you are talking to there is like it's more better. Let me tell him. He spoke to Jesus. Go on with this. Jesus is your father. You will not see any God again. It's only Jesus you see.